Imagine this. You're organizing a tiny room. Every object has a place. Every row, every column. That's a matrix. Now imagine you slightly move the walls. Does the room still work? Or does everything collapse? That question. Does this system still hold together? That's what a determinant answers. Not scary, not random, it's just a structure. And whether it survives a change. So relax, cause in the next few minutes I will show you what the matrices really are, what determinants actually measure, and why this all makes sense, and why my channel Educational ASMR will explain it better than your math teacher. So get cozy and let's begin. Okay, so a matrix is literally just a table of numbers. That's it, not scary, not the villain of your math exam, just a grid. For example, it's like a mini spreadsheet, a little number waffle. But what does it do? A matrix is basically a machine, a transformation. You feed it numbers, it spits out new numbers, like a magical vending machine. But instead of getting a Snickers bar, you get linear combinations. You might think matrices are just for annoying math teachers, but actually they are everywhere. TikTok filters, matrices, rotating a 3D character in a video game, matrices, Spotify recommending sad songs at 2 a.m. Matrices, AI, matrices, and also my personal favorite, economics models. You can literally represent supply, demand, production, everything in matrices. Also, your phone uses millions of those per second. And you right now, if you're sipping water or breathing, that's like a matrix behavior. So it's literally everywhere. You don't think about it. But please, do you think about how oxygen transfers into carbon dioxide? No, but it still happens. It's literally happening everywhere, but you just don't think about it. So let's feed numbers into a matrix. Here's the machine. And here's our input vector. So you multiply the top and the bottom, and the output is, it takes your numbers, remixes them, and sends them back like a DJ. Okay, but what's a determinant? A determinant is a single space stays the same. If it's 2, space doubles. If it's 0.5, it shrinks. And if it's a 0, it becomes a pancake. And the matrix machine is broken. So when the determinant is 0, it basically means you cannot reverse this change, babe. The information is gone. Almost like sending a risky text and immediately regretting it. Just no undo button. And here is why you should care. So we learn matrices because they solve big systems of equations quickly. And they run the entire internet. And also, if you're a business major or something alike, they model economic systems. They handle data, AI, social media, everything. And also because the curriculum said you shall suffer. No, but it's actually fun once you realize what it is, and you will just stop suffering from your teachers' boring lessons. But hey, they're still good people, don't hate on them. Now I'm going to do some examples and after a practice question. So firstly we have the example 1. So here the determinant is 10. Why? Well, because first we multiply diagonally, so 4 times 6 and 7 times 2. And we have 24 and 14. What do you do with these factors? Yes, you subtract them. So 24 minus 14 is 10. And now it's your turn. Answer in 3, 2, 1. And now it's example 2. So what do you do here? Well, you firstly multiply the top. So you have 2 times 4 plus 1 times 5, which is 13. And then you multiply the bottom, which is 3 times 4 plus 0 times 5, which is 12, because you add them together. And now the output is 13 at the top and 12 at the bottom. And boom, you just fed it numbers and it went nom 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 and gave you something new. And now it's your turn, so you have your matrix and the input. Answer in 3, 2, 1. And now we have the last example. So here's the matrix. And this actually rotates a point 90 degrees. So it actually turns your coordinates like you spin me right round, baby, right round. If you've ever heard that meme song. Awkward. Anyways, so try it with. So now you multiply the top. So 0 times 2 plus 1 times 1, which is 1. And the bottom is minus 1 times 2 plus 0 times 1, which is minus 2. And the output is 1 and minus 2. So this is how your TikTok filters rotate your face into a Minecraft villager or Minecraft person, basically. And now it's your turn. So you have to find the determinant. Answer in 3, 2, 1. Yay! So here is the official formula. But let's break that down so it is actually understandable. So why does the formula look so weird? Well, because a 3 times 3 determinant is built from 3 2 times 2 determinants. I repeat, 3 2 times 2 determinants. You take each number in the top row, A, B, C, and for each one you cover up its row and column. Take the determinant of the remaining 2 times 2 mini matrices, multiply by a sign pattern, and multiply by the top row number. That's it. And here's a 3 steps guide. So step 1, you pick the top row ABC. And we always expand using the top row because it's easiest. So these 3 numbers become like the alpha leaders. I'm so sorry for saying alpha leaders. Okay, shit. I mean leaders of 3 mini calculations. Just ignore I said alpha, please. So, and the step 2 is to create the 3 2 times 2 sub-determinants. So for A, you cover row 1 and column 1, and you get the determinant. And for B, you cover row 1 and column 2, and the determinant is. But remember, the middle one gets a minus sign, so it becomes. And for C, cover row 1 and column 3, and the determinant is. And this one is positive again. And now you put them together like this. And this is the official formula you will see in your textbooks. But why does the sign go plus minus plus? Well, because it follows, like the determinants kind of follow a checkerboard pattern of signs like this. And since you are using the top row, you only take plus minus plus, and this is why the B term gets a minus. So here's an example. So by using the formula, I start with A, which is 1. And then I do B, and I have to remember to take minus B, so it becomes like this. Because B is 2. And then I end with C, which has a plus sign and is also 3. And now I add them together. And boom, you've just solved a 3 times 3 determinant with me. Teamwork, guys. And here I will leave 3 example questions that you can practice with, just to see if you understood how to use the really advanced formula. And I put the answer in 3, 2, 1. Okay, girlie, let's summarize because we just did a lot. So matrices are a table of numbers. They act like machines that transform vectors, and they are used everywhere. AI, TikTok, games, economics, physics, everywhere. Then we went through determinants. So one number from a matrix, and its formula for 2 times 2 matrices is. And if the determinant is 0, the matrix is broken. And it measures stretching and shrinking. And we also went through the formula for 3 times 3 determinants. And you also practiced 4 different determinants, and I'm so proud of you that you watched this video for this long, and hopefully you learned something at least. So you did amazing, like seriously. Matrices and determinants in one sitting, that's genius behavior. I'm so proud of you. And if you want more cozy math nights with me, you know what to do. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and so you stay a true educational ASMR OG. And I'll be here whispering chaos and knowledge straight into your ear. So if there's any concept you want me to cover, something you don't understand that your teacher brought up, but you need something more, you need an ASMR version of it, but your teacher refused to do it in front of 30 classmates, I'm here to support you. Just comment down below what you need. So sleep well, study well, and remember, your brain, big, it's so big, and you're so smart, and your math skills is even bigger, even better. Good night, and I'll see you in